And now a message from our sponsor, the American Petroleum Institute.
Hello, I'm Mike Summers, President and CEO of the American Petroleum Institute. It's an honor for API to partner with The Hill during this week's Sustainability Imperative Conference. As we approach Earth Day, balancing the world's economic, social, and environmental needs is rightly front and center. And the world's sustainability challenges cannot be overstated. Consider the following. First, global population will increase by more than 2 billion people in the next 30 years. Second, right now, more than 1 billion people worldwide do not have access to energy, and COVID-19 reversed some progress made over the last decade. Finally, half the technology needed to shape a lower carbon future has not yet been invented. Our industry is at the center of these challenges. Natural gas and oil provide more of the world's energy needs than any other source, and will continue to be a reliable resource for decades to come. In fact, under the IEA's Sustainable Development Scenario, natural gas and oil will furnish nearly half of the world's energy in 2040, even if every nation meets the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement. To keep the lights on, to heat homes and hospitals, to foster global connections online and off, we need more energy options, not fewer, to foster social, environmental, and economic prosperity. Of course, our work goes well beyond providing access to energy, and we have long taken our role in this sustainability imperative very seriously. Over the last century, API has remained true to one of its key founding missions in developing a library of more than 700 safety and sustainability standards to support the development, transportation, and use of natural gas and petroleum products. And in fact, natural gas and oil companies were among the first industries to develop sustainability measures and report progress. That continues to the present day. Last year, API issued our 4th edition of Sustainability Guidelines with international partners, which provide a template for oil and natural gas companies to report their sustainability progress. The Environmental Partnership, which brings together more than 90 natural gas and oil companies representing over 70% of total onshore U.S. production, is taking action to further cut methane emissions beyond the 70% reductions already achieved in the largest producing U.S. regions. And earlier this year, we launched API Energy Excellence, in which API members commit to accelerate progress to safeguard our employees, environment, and the communities in which they operate. All the while, greater use of U.S. natural gas has helped drive U.S. greenhouse gas emissions to their lowest levels in a generation, and exporting U.S. LNG around the world will continue to take the environmental progress achieved here at home to the rest of the world. There's absolutely more work to do, but there's nobody better equipped to drive further progress through partnerships and innovation than the women and men of our industry. With that in mind, API recently announced a new climate action framework that serves as an economy-wide blueprint to further reduce emissions and advance low carbon technologies while powering modern life and fueling economic growth. Building on decades of progress and investment, we recently outlined 5 policy actions we're pushing for in building a sustainable future with government partners, other industries, and fellow innovators. They include accelerating technology and innovation to reduce emissions while meeting growing energy needs, further mitigating emissions from operations to advance additional environmental progress, endorsing a carbon price policy by government to drive economy-wide, market-based solutions, advancing cleaner fuels to provide lower carbon choices for consumers, and driving climate reporting to provide consistency and transparency. Together with governments, industries, and consumers, we can use API's climate action framework to turn the climate challenge into an opportunity that we can all seize together. Of course, we must also be cautious to avoid well-intentioned but ill-conceived efforts that set us back in the sustainability imperative. Singling out energy operators by shutting down critical infrastructure, raising taxes, or limiting access to safe and responsible energy development doesn't just jeopardize jobs at a delicate economic moment. It also risks our global standing and ignores growing energy needs. we will oppose these efforts vigorously. So today, tomorrow, and well into the future, we at API are excited to build on our track record. We will work with every level of government, innovators, scientists, and engineers across industries and nations all over the globe. It takes all of us to make a more sustainable world. Think of it like fighting terrorism, winning world wars, and beating COVID-19. Similar to these challenges, there's no single magic bullet to solve the problem. Instead, it takes more than one solution to support communities, meet energy demand, and tackle climate change. But if we all work together, we can meet the moment. To build a better world for all, it's imperative to enable energy development and environmental progress. This industry knows how to get us there. Thank you.